Hi everybody, this is Refresh and I'm here to bring you a look at Ultimate Guard Supreme Sleeves for board game Square Size, which protects and stores game cards for games like Catan card game and their expansions, Anno 1701 card game Summertime, Power Grid, and more. According to the packaging, the sleeve size is 73 by 73 millimeters, which means that these are probably designed for 70 by 70 size cards. And these sleeves are clear. A package of these sleeves will cost you $3.25 for a pack of 50 sleeves, which is roughly 7 cents per sleeve. Let's go ahead and take a look at what we have inside. As you can see, these sleeves are glossy and smooth on both sides. And now let's count to make sure that there are 50 of them. That is 49 sleeves, so we are one sleeve short, which is not acceptable. Now we'll check the thickness of these sleeves. 50 sleeves are 1 centimeter thick, which means that each sleeve is 200 microns thick, or 100 micron each face. Now let's measure the sleeve. These sleeves are 73 millimeters wide by 73 millimeters tall, so they are just as advertised. Now to see how a card fits, I have one Power Grid card here, and I'm going to put it inside and see how it fits. Alright, there is only a tiny bit of space around the sides and only a little bit of space between the opening of the sleeve and the top edge of the card. As you can see, the card top edge is quite visible through the opening here. Some of you may prefer this for its aesthetic limiting of how much you see the sleeve, and others might want a little bit more space between the opening and the top edge of the card to protect the cards better. Now it's time for the sleeving test. I'm going to sleeve these 43 Power Grid cards in 43 of these sleeves, and I'll see how long it takes. Ready, set, go. Okay, it took 1 minute and 58 seconds to sleeve these cards, and that is a pretty good speed of 2.74 seconds per sleeve. This is significantly faster than some of its competitors, and I really didn't feel like I had any issues with sleeving these cards at all. The cards slipped in without much struggle, and the process for picking up the sleeve and putting the cards in was pretty smooth. Now that these cards are sleeved, let's go ahead and check their uniformity and consistency out of the pack. The sleeves have a very consistent top to them, and the sides are also quite consistent. So there doesn't seem to be any problems in terms of the uniformity of the sleeves directly out of the package. And it seems like in the sleeving process, I noticed that the sleeves are also quite pristine, and I noticed no bumps or other flaws with the quality of the sleeves directly out of the package either. So I was pretty pleased with the overall look and feel of the sleeves immediately fresh from the pack. Now it's time for the shuffle test. I'm going to shuffle these sleeve cards 100 times and see how long it takes. Ready, set, go. It took 2 minutes and 15 seconds to shuffle these sleeved cards 100 times, and that is a respectable speed of 1.35 seconds per shuffle. I felt like the sleeves were quite comfortable to shuffle. There weren't any issues with the handling or sleeves bouncing when I put them in to shuffle against each other. Sometimes I did drop sleeves just like that, but that was probably as much a problem of my dexterity dealing with square cards as it is any problem with the sleeves itself. And I felt like the overall handling process was fine. I also noticed that despite the fact that these are some real corners with these sleeves, they weren't totally uncomfortable to have them placed against my hands. And so I felt like the overall shuffle, I mean, there was a little bit of resistance here and there, but was a smooth process that I have no real complaints about. Now that the cards have been handled quite a bit, let's take a look to see if there is any wear on the sleeves. So looking through all the sleeves, I noticed that exactly one sleeve showed any tiny bit of wear, and that was just a very, very slight blemish on the surface of the sleeve. One that I don't think you'll notice unless you're looking for it. And so I feel like these sleeves are high quality and they're going to last you a pretty good amount compared to other sleeves of this kind. I found no bent corners, no split sleeves, and no problems at all with any of the cards that were inside the sleeves. So I respect the quality of these sleeves. Now it's time for the shake test. I've stacked these sleeve cards into a deck and I'm going to shake the table they're on for about 2 seconds to see how well that deck holds up. Ready, set, go. Alright, the deck did start to slide, and I think with additional shaking it may have fallen apart like that, but it didn't actually fall apart, so I was pretty impressed that the deck held together despite the fact that there is some considerable amount of air in the sleeves which causes some amount of accordion effect here. Now we're going to do the draw test. I'm going to draw 3 cards off the top and see how well it holds together. Ready, set, go. Aside from the failure of my own dexterity in being able to draw the cards, it seems like the deck is holding up just fine. It looks like you can draw as many cards as you want from the top of it and the deck is not going to topple or fall, and it's holding its shape quite well. So I'm quite pleased with the handling of the drawing of the deck as well. So I have 2 minds about these Ultimate Guard Supreme sleeves. I think that they are extremely high quality. I love how they feel. I love how they are completely uniform and look great out of the package, and they suffer very little wear in handling, and in general they handle quite well. But I have exactly 2 problems with these sleeves. The first is that they are a little bit more expensive than most of the peers at 7 cents per sleeve. Now, for sleeves of this quality, maybe that's not that much of a premium. However, these sleeves have a much more serious problem of missing one sleeve in the pack. And if this can happen in one random pack of sleeves that I have picked up, it's possible that it could be happening in multiple packs of sleeves, and no one wants to feel shortchanged with the amount of sleeves that they got. And so I think that alone makes me nervous to recommend these sleeves. I do believe that these are very high quality sleeves, worthy of praise in terms of their production, but I don't know that I am comfortable with recommending these because of the fact that a sleeve was missing in my package, and I only got 49 out of the 50 advertised sleeves. That's all I have for you with these Ultimate Guard Supreme sleeves for square cards. If this video was helpful to you, hit the like button. If you'd like to see more such videos, hit subscribe. I have surveys in the description box below if you have experience with these sleeves or other square sleeves of this size. Click the links and share your experience in terms of their consistency and durability, and that will be present at the Innate Games resource page on a spreadsheet for everybody to see. Thanks for watching. This is Refresh, and I will see you next time.